My teachers are all really great. That's one of my favorite things about Brook Hill is that they actually care about what they're teaching me. And when the teachers get excited about something, it in turn makes you excited about the things that they're excited about.
Before, I didn't really like math. I wasn't very good at it. And it just wasn't one of my favorite subjects, and I just didn't look forward to that part of the day. And now that I have him, he really helps me with the lessons and explains it, and I really get it.
Our academics, it is a higher education. So you are, pushed to succeed, but the teachers love you and they care for you. And so they'll be there to support you every step of the way.
You can be having a bad day and you can just go to a teacher. If you need help on some homework that you didn't get from the previous day, you go and they'll just talk to you and sit you down.
The best thing about having a small class is that you really get a lot of one-on-one time with each teacher. So if you're having a problem, they can sit down with you and you can work through it together.
Normally at a school, the principal is very, secluded in her office, and you only get to see her, if you're in trouble. But with Ms. Roselle, she's very open, and I can go into her office anytime just to talk to her, just to say hi.
One of my favorite classes is Spanish class, and at Brook Hill they usually start it really young. Even when you're in elementary, they go ahead and start giving you the basics of Spanish. And as I've grown up with it, I've started to absolutely love it, and now I'm in AP Spanish. And it's just amazing. Miss A is one of the best teachers that I've ever had.
Another opportunity offered here at Brook Hill is we have all different types of sports, whether it's football, soccer, baseball, swimming, all sorts of different sports. And not only can you be involved in one, but you can be involved in as many sports as you want.
One of my favorite parts about Brook Hill is athletics. And the coaches really help you, and it's more individualized.
They really work to make you feel like you're all sisters. It's a great sense of community with the coaches and with all the girls.
But the coaches here really care about the students, and they allow them to compete in different sports, and at the same time they also care about their academics. So not only are you pushed to be good at your sport, but you're also pushed to be good in your academics.
Well, I've been in the Brook Hill Orchestra since the 6th grade, and we had the fine arts rotation, and once I got to orchestra I knew that I loved it. I knew I was going to stick with it, and I've been playing the viola since then.
One of the coolest experiences I've ever had at Brook Hill is I had a lead role in the spring musical, and I just really enjoyed being a part of that because it shaped me as a person and made me more comfortable, speaking in front of audiences or singing or acting.
I've learned a lot about myself that I didn't know before, because you're pushed out of your own comfort zone. You're pushed to, pretend you're someone else and act those characteristics out.
The first thing she did was help us figure out what our strong points were, and then she just gives us all kinds of ideas of how to put our ideas on paper.
Being here in the Brook Hill environment, you're also immersed in a community that believes in Christianity, and being in that community has really just broadened my faith.
One of the things I like about Brook Hill is how we talk about Christ all the time, and you don't have to hide your faith and you can just speak your mind about it.
Well, I moved to Brook Hill in the 4th grade, and before I came here I was not a Christian. Well, I was raised in a Christian family. We had Christian-based beliefs, but I didn't really know what it was to be Christian, how to use what I learned. And when I got to Brook Hill, I really started to learn about Christ, and I accepted Him into my heart.
Not only do we have chapel every Wednesday, but biblical principles are applied. In math class, I'll have teachers who will read Bible verses before we'll start class or open the class with a prayer. And then also Bible class even, where we actually get to learn about the Bible and learn about what our faith is and learn about the other religions that are out there and why they differ from Christianity. And it definitely has prepared me for not only speaking with someone who's not a Christian, but also better understanding what I believe.
And even if you're not very strong in your faith, people build you up here, and I feel like I've grown closer to Christ just being here around these people.